With the Cartizan CP-11 adapter, you can add Apple Carplay or Android Auto not only to any stereo you want, but virtually any display or monitor as well, allowing you to add two of the hottest features in modern car stereos to your otherwise incompatible unit. The unit also features Bluetooth, USB music, and video playback, as well as some audio and display settings. This means two things are possible. Again, you can add Apple CarPlay or Android Auto to stereos that don't have them built in. Or you could literally build your own car stereo if you wanted to. All you need is a display. Besides the actual control box itself, the unit comes with a whole bunch of cables, including the power cable, which features RCA AV outputs, USB smartphone input, Bluetooth microphone input, and a knob controller input. The touchscreen video cable features steering wheel control keys, video input, camera input, USB storage input for a thumb drive, and the touchscreen connection input to be used with the included touchscreen adapter. And finally, a Bluetooth microphone and remote knob controller. In order to make this adapter work, you need access to either RCA AV inputs or an HDMI input. You can get away with just a camera input or a video input, but audio won't transfer in those situations. The adapter will only transfer a video feed. The most basic setup is adding Apple CarPlay or Android Auto to your stereo. You'll most likely need an aftermarket stereo, as most factory stereos do not have built-in video inputs. In this video, I'm using a Pioneer AVH501EX, which is a very solid stereo, but it does not have CarPlay or Android Auto. It does have RCA AV inputs. You'll need to get a set of RCA AV cables, red, white, and yellow. Connect the RCA AV outputs of the adapter to the RCA AV inputs of the stereo. It's pretty easy, guys. Yellow, white, and red, just match the colors. Make sure the AV source is turned on in the system settings of the stereo. The easiest way to power the adapter is by connecting its ground, constant, and power wires to the stereo's harness connections. Then plug your iPhone or Android into the USB port on the same harness marked Connect Phone. Make sure you don't use the USB thumb drive input. Enter the AV source, and either Apple CarPlay or Android Auto will activate depending on which you're using. You'll need to allow permission for both on your device. Then you're in business. Without a compatible touchscreen display, you'll have to settle for using the remote knob controller to navigate through the software and apps. It's a little weird at first, but you get used to it. First world problems, guys. But when you have to type something, you can just revert to the keyboard on your smartphone. It's much easier than selecting letter by letter. Or use the included microphone for voice recognition with Siri and Google Assistant. I think this adapter is really cool, especially for any techie gearheads out there who are thinking about what possibilities it can be used for. We happen to have this really great 5-inch HD touchscreen display in the warehouse, which has an HDMI input. So we 3D printed a display housing, connected the display to the adapter's HDMI outputs, and got a fantastic looking image on the screen. So we built our own stereo. Unfortunately, this touchscreen display was not compatible with the adapter, but we're on the lookout for another touchscreen that will work, and we'll make a new video on that. For resolution, using the RCA AV outputs, the video quality is 480i, and via the HDMI port, you can output 720 by 1280p HD video. This is a perfect example of building your own stereo with the adapter, because not only do you add Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but you get Bluetooth for wireless music streaming and hands-free calling. USB access to thumb drives to play music and video files. Audio settings. Display settings. and even a video input so you can mirror your phone to it if you want. You must use a mirroring kit. Link in the bio below for mirroring kits. Going the route of building a stereo will obviously eliminate your radio tuner. You'd have to instead download radio apps, if you still listen to the radio. And with this adapter, if we had a compatible touchscreen display, we could get the touchscreen controls to transfer. Be sure to go to qualitymobilevideo.com to get all of your car audio and video gear with us today. Links for everything in the bio below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that like button, but if you hated it, click the dislike button. Join the conversation below and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Thanks for watching.